Ayo, what's up, guys? Brad here with another episode of the Brozone Layer. Well, guys, how are you doing today? I hope you had a freaking wonderful weekend. Just relaxing, chillaxing, a lot of Netflix, Mandalorian, things like that. Just really sucked it up and spit it out. Because there's nothing that any of us do better than sucking than you. Just kidding. Guys, I hope you really did have a great weekend. As you know, today originally was the day, rest in peace, that Thinking Out Loud was supposed to premiere, which unfortunately it did not because of people. But I'm done with that whole finger pointing thing. So next Monday will be the premiere of the first episode of the Brozone Layer Experience. I'm super excited. I haven't figured out how long it's going to be yet. Maybe 45 minutes, might be 2 hours. Just really depends on how long I talk. And if you know me well enough, you know that I could talk for like up to 2.5 hours. Um, but we'll do some good editing. We'll do some things. I want it to be fantastic. I want it to be fantastic. Until then, I want to just give you some advice for the day. Quit while you're ahead. That's right. Brad, did you just tell me to quit? I sure the freak did. Thought I was gonna drop an F bomb. Sure the freak did. Yeah. There's absolutely nothing wrong with quitting. I know the people that came before us, our grandfathers, our ancestors and things, the back in the day fighting wars and things like that and living and paying 5 cents per freaking movie while we're paying $22 just to go see something that's not even an IMAX film. That's a whole nother argument to have. They always said that quitters uh, quitters never win, winners never quit. Things like that. And I want you guys to realize that we don't live in the world of 200 years ago or even 100 years ago, 50 years ago, not long ago, about, we're going to say 60 to 50 years ago. And it's still that way. There were people getting shot with fire hoses, black people to be exact, because there were racists everywhere. And, we haven't made it far. Okay, so that means we haven't made it much further from people that used to dictate how life used to be. Guys, look, if you're ahead, stop. If it's something that you have to question, quit. If it's toxic, be done with it. If it is an absorbing and just succubus type of friendship, drop it. Okay, there's nothing absolutely wrong with quitting. I think the thing that makes everybody not want to quit is just the fear of being a failure. No one wants to be marked a failure, even myself. Even myself, I've never just wanted anyone to look at me and be like, you remember that time that you could have done it? You could have done it. You could have made it through, and then you didn't. Like, there's a level of mindset that you need to have to understand that it's okay to drop out. It's okay to quit, not drop out of high school. Please do finish high school. That is, there. I know a lot of people that didn't finish high school. I mean, they're still alive and they're still doing good, but it's just an imperative. Just go ahead and finish high school. College isn't something that's always needed, but I mean, do finish high school. But yeah, I think it's just the fear of failing. When you fearing quitting, not wanting to quit, puts you in a hole. Okay, you end up getting stuck. You end up getting stuck in a toxic relationship because you don't know how to stand up for yourself and say, I'm done being treated like this. I'm done being treated like trash. I'm done being treated in a way that I know I don't deserve. I deserve much, much better. And I deserve it all, girl. Like, there's things like, friendships, people that are just using you for what you're good for. Okay? Your job. Some people's jobs are just soul suckers. Okay? You go to work for 9 hours a day, you get off empty. You know? Got nothing to show for it, maybe. And you have no time to do what's passionate for you. All right? So you're just working just to stay alive. But you're not even alive, you know? You got to learn how to live. Like right now, It's Sagittarius season. That's me. And I'm going to learn to live it and love it and do it good. Because I'm not going to, um, well, I mean, I'm not going to quit my job. My job's pretty freaking awesome. But no, quitting's never a problem. I don't care who tells you that. I don't care if your parents tell you that. I don't care if your mom tells you. I don't care if your grandpa tells you. Quitting isn't the problem. It's actually the solution most times. If you think about it. Because, I mean, for example, I had, and I have had, we've all been there. Let's just use this as a good example. We've all had terrible relationships. We have. And there are a lot of times that a lot of us, myself included, would stay in it because of hopes that, oh, maybe they're just going through a rough patch. Maybe I'll just be there for them. I don't want to quit on them because I don't want them to quit on me. Well, the thing about it is they had already quit on you, yo. And so you have to decide whether or not your life and yourself is worth saving. And if that means quitting on someone that you have a hard on for or that you get, ooh, so wet for, then so be it. You know, you deserve the best in life that you can get. And I can guarantee you that's not the best you can get, no matter the pain, the costs, anything like that. Quitting is never a bad option. In fact, it's always one of the best options you can get. It's by not quitting that you fail, actually. Okay? By not learning to say that's enough is when you fail. So what you want to do is you want to ask yourself a few questions, just general things. What am I doing? Is one of them. Why am I doing it? Why won't I quit? What is so important that I won't take myself away from this? Am I less important than what's going around? Okay, I think that's one of the things that I hear so much from people. You gotta love yourself. You gotta, a lot of people like to sacrifice themselves for the greater good, feeling as though that if they do so, the outcome will be a praising or a Rudy type situation where they're carried through the streets of Philadelphia on someone's shoulders, and it's just not the case. What you guys need to do is learn to protect you by learning to say, I quit. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Once you quit, you open your arms up for better possibility. That's just what it is. So, guys, I really hope if you're struggling through something and you don't know how to deal with it, if you're struggling with someone and you don't know how to get away from it, if you have a job that you're just about, maybe it's time to consider quitting it all. You deserve better. You are a decent human being, and you deserve a decent life at that. So find yourself, find your reason on whatever it's going to take for you to understand that quitting is one of the best things that you could have ever done in your life. All right. So I got to get to it. I am way late clocking in for work. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.